Leading the multi-generational workforce, practical strategies for bringing generations together. Abstract. This article explores the complex dynamics of today's multi-generational workplace, where baby boomers, Generation X, Millennials, and Generation Z collaborate despite their distinct formative experiences and work preferences. Drawing on academic research and organizational case studies, the authors present practical leadership strategies for effectively managing this diversity. The framework includes understanding each generation's defining traits, building cross-generational awareness, developing individual potential through tailored approaches, implementing flexible communication methods, promoting customized work-life integration options, and proactively managing intergenerational conflicts. The authors argue that leaders who recognize and leverage the unique strengths of each generation while fostering mutual respect can transform potential generational tensions into organizational advantages, ultimately enhancing workplace culture, performance, and sustainability in an increasingly age-diverse labor market. The modern workplace has become increasingly multi-generational, with 4 distinct generations now working side by side: baby boomers, Generation X, Millennials, and Generation Z. Each generation has been shaped by different life experiences and brings their own unique strengths and perspectives to the job. As leaders, guiding a multi-generational workforce can seem complex, but it also presents opportunities. By understanding key generational differences and applying inclusive strategies, leaders can help each generation excel while fostering collaboration across age groups. Today we will outline practical leadership strategies for leading a multi-generational workforce based on academic research and real-world organizational examples. Understanding the generation's academic research provides valuable insight into the defining experiences and traits of each generation currently in the workforce. While generalizations have limitations, recognizing trends can help leaders develop targeted strategies. Baby boomers, born 1946 to 1964. Baby boomers grew up during major social change and prosperity. They are known for their strong work ethic and loyalty to employers. Key experience: civil rights movement, Vietnam War, women's movement. Boomers prefer face-to-face communication and are less comfortable with new technologies than younger generations. Brack and Kelly. 2012. They may feel undervalued by younger workers but have a wealth of knowledge to share. Generation X, born 1965 to 1980. Gen X entered the workforce during economic uncertainty. They are independent, self-reliant, and pragmatic. Key experiences: high divorce rates of parents, rise of digital technology. They are adaptable to change and value work-life balance. Gen X may feel misunderstood as the middle child between boomers and millennials. Hansen and Luty. 2012. Millennials, born 1981 to 1996. Millennials, also known as Generation Y, were shaped by the 9th of November and the Great Recession. They are the first digital natives and seek meaning in their work. Key experiences: school shootings, rise of internet, terrorism threats. Millennials crave regular feedback, collaboration, and opportunities for growth. Brack and Kelly. 2012. They may be viewed as entitled or impatient. Generation Z, born 1997. Present Gen Z is just entering the workforce. They have no memory of life before smartphones and social media. Key experiences: climate change activism, school shootings, economic uncertainty. Gen Z is entrepreneurial, civic-minded, and values flexibility and self-direction. See Miller and Grace. 2016. As digital natives, they expect constant connectivity in innovative work environments. Building inclusion through awareness with an understanding of generational traits. Leaders can build inclusion through awareness-raising initiatives. Recognizing both shared interests and differences across generations leads to greater respect. For example, at a global engineering firm, quarterly lunch and learn sessions educate employees on each generation's career motivators and life experiences. Leaders then brainstorm how to better collaborate, such as pairing mentors from different age groups. Fostering awareness of generational diversity promotes inclusion and cross-generational cooperation. Developing individual potential. Each generation brings distinct strengths that contribute to organizational success when developed. Leaders that understand generational traits can better develop employees' potential through tailored strategies. Tap baby boomers' expertise. Assign mentoring partnerships between experienced boomers and younger employees to share knowledge. Provide flexible schedules to leverage boomers' skills while allowing for phased retirement. Empower Gen X problem solving. Give Gen X significant autonomy over projects that allow self-directed work. Recognize their adaptability through rotational assignments, developing new skills. Support millennials' growth orientation. Offer formal training, career development programs, and opportunities for leadership roles. Provide frequent coaching and feedback to keep motivation high. Unleash Gen Z's entrepreneurial spirit. Pilot Gen Z ideas through innovation programs. Utilize their technical skills through collaborative work experiences and flexible work arrangements. By understanding each generation, leaders can implement strategies that fuel individual potential, maximize engagement, and retain valuable talent. Lester et al. 2012. This approach led a non-profit to reduce turnover among millennial employees by 15% in 1 year through better career development initiatives. Fostering effective communication. Communication preferences differ across generations due to formative life experiences. Tailored strategies can promote understanding, translate technology use. Provide in-person and written communications for boomers alongside virtual team chat platforms preferred by younger groups. Balance collaboration and independence. Leverage teamwork across generations while also allowing solo-focused time preferred by Gen X and baby boomers for deep work. Incorporate multiple mediums. Combine online messaging with face-to-face discussions to engage digital natives and longtime employees. Distribute agendas and slides with meeting recaps. Share purpose and impact. Connect work to organizational mission using stories to engage empathy-driven millennials and Gen Z. A utility company found pairing digital video updates with printed newsletters allowed consistent messaging to a multi-generational customer base. Flexible, multi-channel communication helps overcome generational divides and fosters understanding. Promoting work-life integration. Work-life balance means different things to different generations. Targeted strategies can support employees, job security and benefits important to boomers after decades of corporate loyalty. Work flexible hours valued by Gen X who demand autonomy over schedules. Mix of purpose and flexibility to keep high-energy millennials engaged without burnout. Options to learn new skills or reskill attracts Gen Z seeking continuous development. A global technology firm saw reduced turnover by 15% after implementing flexible work arrangements, such as compressed schedules that support employees juggling multiple roles. Promoting work-life integration through options like these engages each generation while achieving business goals. Managing conflict and tension in diverse contexts. Misunderstandings will occur, so leaders must diffuse tensions swiftly, address generational stereotypes through open conversations exploring different perspectives. Mediate disputes respecting all viewpoints to find harmonious solutions. Praise cooperative efforts across generations as models for others. Enforce anti-discrimination policies preventing favoritism based on age or attributes. Gather anonymous feedback through pulse surveys to address issues confidentially. After launching a confidential reporting system, a manufacturing firm saw a 30% drop in discrimination complaints between younger and older workers who previously struggled to understand each other's experiences. Early conflict resolution builds understanding and prevents escalation. Conclusion: the modern workforce is experiencing a historic era of generational diversity. By understanding traits of different age cohorts and implementing inclusion strategies, leaders can maximize engagement, foster cooperation, and resolve tensions across generational divides. This ultimately strengthens organizational performance, culture, and sustainability. With respect, communication, and willingness to adapt practices, today's multi-generational landscape presents opportunities rather than challenges. Leading today requires recognizing and valuing the unique strengths each generation contributes towards a shared purpose.